As investigating magistrate of the region, I felt it my duty to find out about this personage. So I began hunting in the neighborhood of his property. And one day I shot a pheasant right under his nose. My dog retrieved the bird, and I took it over and I gave it to him with my apologies. His name was Sir John Rowell. He was a very large, powerful man with curly red hair, a thick red beard, very jovial, kind of an easygoing Hercules. We chatted for a while, and then he went on about his business. 3 days later, I was strolling by his property when he was sitting on his porch smoking a pipe. He waved to me and he invited me inside to share a beer. I wanted to find out about him and what he was up to and what his plans were, so I asked what he'd been doing. He said he traveled a great deal around the world. He'd been in India and Africa and America. He said he'd been hunting everywhere. He'd hunted elephants and tigers and rhinoceros and a gorilla. Oh my, I said, gorilla? That must be a formidable brute. Oh no, he said, not at all. The worst of all is man. He chuckled to himself. I've done a lot of man hunting in my day. I looked over against a wall, and there was this square of red velvet on which rested some object. Upon closer examination, I realized it was a hand. It was the hand of a man. I went up to it and examined it. It was a very large hand. It had apparently been chopped off with an axe about mid-forearm. It had apparently been flayed and dried in the sun. There were bits of fingernails still clinging. There were blotches of dried red blood. It was a horrible object that apparently had met some violent end. Around the wrist of this hand was a chain. I said, Sir John, what is this? What is this hand? He said, well, that is the hand of my worst enemy. He was an American. I had it chopped off with a saber, and then I had it skinned and dried. It was a good job for me. As I mentioned, it was a horrid hand, had this ring around it with a chain that was running off and was attached to another ring in the wall, a ring that was strong enough to detain an elephant. And I said, Sir John, why do you have it chained? Surely it's not trying to escape. That hand is always trying to escape, he said. The chain is necessary.